Making headlines, and it's still about the media. Independent broadcasters say government is seeking to control private media by introducing a criminal libel law through the back door, packaged in a new legislative instrument, LI 2224. Now, joining me this afternoon via phone is Dr. Mesa Malbe, he's Executive Director, Center for Media Analysis. Good afternoon, Doctor, and thanks for your time. Do I have Dr. Mesa Malbe on the line? I'm sure we're having some difficulty with our phone lines, but when we do get him, we'll speak with him about the new LI, where independent broadcasters say government is seeking to control private media by introducing a criminal libel law through the back door, packaged in that LI, which is a legislative instrument, LI 2224. Now, parts of the LI states an operator shall not convey or permit or to be carried content on a public electronic communication service or on broadcasting service without obtaining a content authorization from the National Media Commission. Good afternoon, Doctor. Thanks for your time. Now, what do you make of this LI, comparing that to the 1992 Constitution on media interference?
Hello.
Can you hear me, Doctor? Can you hear me, Dr. Mesa Malbe?
Yes.
Okay. If you could kindly reposition yourself. I was asking early on that what you make of the LI in the context of the 1992 Constitution on media interference.
Yeah, I think, thank you very much, but the LI 224 has been put forward by the National Media Commission. In my opinion, it is to some extent falls short of the change under the Article 162 the Constitution. Also, it's the going also affairs, for instance, Article 164. Article 164 actually enjoins the freedom that is being enshrined under Article 162 of the Constitution, that media organization has to uphold security laws, public order, public morality, and then also respecting freedom of others. National Media Commission demanding content authorization before content can be disseminated, I think, in my opinion, to some extent, is an affront to Now,
does this development reflect censorship as a country? And looking at press freedom, are we progressing or retrogressing?
I wouldn't say. I think this LI has come to perhaps to some extent identify some of the drawbacks in the media standards in this country. But I think that is not the way we have to go. We cannot actually add value to media standards or standards in content dissemination by promulgating a law of such a nature, which I think to some extent, if we don't discuss it thoroughly, might lead to gagging of content.
Now, with your background and experience, and you having enough knowledge about press freedom and the media, what do we do going forward?
I think going forward, I will suggest to National Media Commission to strengthen its media monitoring mechanism and to evolve more relevant or add more media standard guidelines to the existing ones, and also coming out with a monthly media content standard scoreboard, for instance, where media contents could be benchmarked against standard compliances. So on the part of the media practitioners too, I think it's also a wake-up call that we need to work on the content values in the ambit of constitutional provision, and also to ensure public order and public sanctity.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Mesa Malbe, Executive Director, Center for Media Analysis, and we're looking at the LI 2224.